Welcome to the Cadesa Canada. And now this is the story of my life. And in every chapter of my life, I always sing a praise song to make me strong. First chapter. When I was a little kid, I'm dreaming to have my own simple doll. I used to do my paper doll. It's because we can't afford to buy even a single Barbie doll. We are seven siblings, and I am the baby, I am the youngest, and I always look at our neighbor because she always playing her million of dolls, and I can see her from our house, and I'm always praying that God will give me a real doll. And because of that, maybe my parents noticed that I want to have a real doll, not just a pretend doll that I always do, is like a paper doll. They did their best to save money and buy me a Barbie doll. And for the first time at the age of 10 years old, I got my own Barbie doll. And the song that I sing is Give Thanks. Do you know what? Give Thanks Give Thanks song makes me cry. It's because that's a living proof that God answers prayer, and we should be thankful in everything we have in our lives. A simple thing make us happy, and our family doing their best to make us smile. My parents, when they gave that Barbie doll at the age of 10 years old, I know I'm not that too young to play a Barbie doll, but that was my first time to play a Barbie doll. And I really hug it tightly, and I cried, and I sing, Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks in everything we have right now. Give thanks every day. I give thanks that time. And that year that I was 10 years old, that is also the year that I accepted God in my life. I know I told you a story that I started working at the age of 7 years old. My recess time is my selling time. I always ask my teachers to please allow me to have 5 minutes advance recess time, so at least I can go to the canteen, a cafe, the supplier of the food that I can sell, and this just 1 peso, and it's just like a quarter only of a dollars for that whole. It's just 1989 that I started working, and God provided everything. That is not a child labor. That is not a child labor. That is my own favor to myself, and God gave His favor to me. Even I was bullied because they said why I am a vendor, a street vendor and not a student? Hey, I am still a student. I'm just doing a part-time job. And because I feel like I was being bullied, instead that I feel that I'm super weak and I feel poor. No, that give thanks remind me that I'm rich with love of God and support of my family. Even though we are not rich, they allowed us to finish our schooling. So that is the perfect way that we should encourage ourselves. And secondly, the song that I sang during that time, those years that I felt super down, it's because we're lack of financial is alam kong may magagawa ang Diyos. Alam kong may magagawa ang Diyos kung ako'y magtatapat sa Kanya'y maglilingkod. Alam kong may magagawa ang Diyos. Alam kong diringgin ng Diyos ang samot dalangin ko. Alam kong diringgin ng Diyos ang samot dalangin ko. Kung ako'y magtatapat sa Kanya'y maglilingkod, alam kong diringgin ng Diyos ang samot dalangin ko. The meaning of that song is, I know, I trust God, that He is able. He can make all things possible. He's listening when I'm praying. He's giving, He's blessing because I'm trusting. I'm trusting in everything He promised, because when He promised, He's not forgetting. And when He's giving, it's not sparingly. That is the first chapter of my life. The second chapter of my life is when I was in high school. Oh, I've been part of the special science class. No need for me to sell foods. It's because the government support me, because I'm one of the scholars. Instead, I will pay tuition fee. It's totally zero and free. And they're giving us allowance. Do you know what the song that I sang that time? And I was being asked to be part of the Girl Scout. And being part of the Girl Scout is expensive. You need to buy your expensive Girl Scout uniform. You need to attend Girl Scout camping. And if you will not participate, you cannot graduate at high school. But God will make a way. What He did is, I asked the principal in high school how to be exempted to be part of the Girl Scout. She said, if you will be a president of a certain club, a school club, you will be exempted. God made a way. I was the president of the Glee Club. I was being elected to be the president of the music club, and I was exempted. No fee, zero expenses. I graduated. And the song I sang is, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. Sorry, I'm super emotional, and my voice while singing that song is shaky. I can't hide it. I can't hide how much he blessed me, and I can't hide how much he provided everything and more than I'm expecting. And when I was in university, I need to have enough fund to pay my tuition fee, my miscellaneous, and it's super expensive to be in university, guys. You know that. But God provides it. And even my parents supported. Okay, it's not financially they supported us, but it's spiritually. That is the most important. Parents bless you with spiritual support. That is the most important, because that's priceless. No one can steal it. And thank God, I got my scholarship again through singing. I'm not good in singing, but I sing with all my heart. And God touched the heart of the musical director, and they gave me 100% scholarship. I always look at the brighter side, even though it's 100 scholarship university given to me, and I need to pay miscellaneous, and still that I need to have enough funds for my school projects, for my transportation, daily allowance. I just thought that God never fails me. I came back to a Jollibee corporation, and I'm a Jollibee crew. I'm a cashier. While I'm a scholar, I know when you're a scholar, you're not allowed to do part-time job because you need to focus to your scholarship activities. But the manager of Jollibee, Tatay Melo, Carmelo, Tatay Melo Sikat supported me for how many years? The whole life of my university, for 4 years to 5 years. He was there. When the university student affair officer will check me if I'm working, he was there to hide me so I can keep my scholarship. And then God gave me strength to do like a working student, a full-time student, and also a scholar. I need to wake up 4 a.m. in the morning and work until 1 p.m. to be a cashier, and I have my enough budget, and I can help my family in excess funds I have. And then I need to practice for our university chorale for how many hours? 4 hours before my night shift for my university course. And I have my very understanding professors in accounting, especially Sir Tibe, that while he's discussing, and I feel super tired physically, I fell asleep on his class. But he understood me, because even I'm sleepless, I'm still trying to respect them, listen, and study my lesson to cope up. And the song that I sang is He who began a good work in you. He who began a good work in you. Ooh. He who began a good work in you, he'll be faithful to complete it. He'll be faithful to complete it. He has started the work, he'll be faithful to complete it with you. God has started a work He is very faithful. I finished my university, and not just university. God provided me a very good company after I finished my schooling. And when I was regular official staff, I got my great company, great employers, and one of them is Ma'am Annette Ong. She's very supportive. She's not just beautiful outside, but she's beautiful inside. She's not just a boss, she's a friend. Until now, we have the connection because how much I prayed for her, how much I valued her, because she took care of me while I'm working with her company. I just left their company because I need to migrate in Canada and I need to work in a certain restaurant that I will be qualified. And then while I'm working, I took my master's degree. Financially, I don't know until now. I'm wondering. I finished my master's and had supported my family. God provided again. And then that time, I got my approval for my employment here in Canada. I sang and I was invited to sing in conference of Jollibee Food Corporation in Manila head office. They invited me to sing and I sang Patuloy Ang Pangarap. Di pa rin ako makapaniwala sa lahat ng nangyayari. Pangarap ko'y, you know that? Patuloy ang pangarap kahit saan, kahit kailan. That's that. Alam ko ako'y tutungo sa marami pang tagumpay. It's like I'm claiming I will continue to dream. I continue to soar like an eagle because I know God is the wind beneath my wings. It's just a starting of success, a chapter of my life that I'm embracing my dream to be in Canada. And now I'm in Canada. We have started like a temporary worker. God approved everything. I brought my husband here. I started my own family here. We become a permanent residence. Our daughter Denise Asa was born here. We are all Canadian citizens now. We have a stable job. And even during this pandemic, we never stopped working. And when we vlog, we have 1,000 subscribers supporting. We have friends all over the world in Middle East, from Middle East, USA, Canada, Philippines. They're supporting us. They're embracing us. Kuya Jerome, Ma'am Kath, Ma'am Jeanette, my family, Ate Racel, si Sevilla, Ate Tess, Kuya Endo, Adovo Vlogs, Sister Rose, our church, everything, they have supported us. God provided everything, not only the people that were expecting to support us, but more than during the time that we felt down and super weak. You heard that voice? That's Jeanette. That is just I mentioned. That's Jeanette, Noeline, Ivy. I always mention their names. It's because I'm proud to tell how much they inspired us. I'm sorry, I'm just emotional. But you guys should know how to should know how to appreciate things. Look at the brighter side. I'm cracking a joke in regards to my husband plan. He wants to help. I want to help too. But crying, it doesn't mean you're sad, you're hopeless. Sometimes you need to cry. You need to tell to God that other things we cannot control and we need to surrender to Him. We should acknowledge that without Him we are nothing. We can do something, but not everything. God is the only one can do everything. Guys, thank you for listening and thank you for watching. The song that I can sing is about the prayer. I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to the place that you'll be safe. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to the place that will be safe. I always started my day with a prayer, and I always pray that because wherever we go and whatever we do, God will always keep us safe. This is the covenant that I made, that I posted on the Facebook, saying I started my birth months with a covenant. I made a covenant with God to share how much faithful, how much good He is, even though we're not deserving of His grace and loving, forgiving love and care. It's too hard to sing and it's too hard to talk when you are very emotional, right? But I'm happy. Honestly, 90% I'm happy because I'm healthy. My family is healthy. My loved ones also healthy. My friends, they are all healthy. 10% is I can't control it. I can't control pandemic. I can't control unemployed. I can't control people that suffering from depression, people that are starving, kids that they're losing their hope, that parents selling their kids just to have money, people selling the parts of their vital organs just to have meals on their table. We're not superwoman. We cannot control those. It's 10% of our life. But that 10% we can surrender it to the Lord God. Because relax, God is in control. And you know, guys, we should make time to talk to God. Kneel down and pray. And when we pray, we cry. We're just a little kid that we're crying. We're talking to our parents. God is always there to listen to us. God is always there to comfort us. He will never, never leave us nor forsake us. And this song is the final song to end my covenant and my testimony. Is I don't know about tomorrow. I just live from day to day. I don't borrow from its sunshine, for its skies may turn to gray. I don't worry about the future, 'cause I know what Jesus said. And today I walk beside Him, for He knows what is ahead. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know He holds tomorrow, and I know He holds my hand. And we know God holds our hands. Don't forget, He is our God. We're not rich. We cannot help everyone financially, but we can promise to pray for you guys to always be healthy, happy, and safe. Not only you, but all your families. I always say that you can message me privately, send your full name and a prayer request. We love praying. Praying is a blessing. To be able to give is a gift. To be able to give is a gift. And we can give anything. What we have. Me, what I have is a time for you to send a message and we'll pray for you. Others have enough money to help and support. Like Tulfo, he's rich. He can support other people financially. The only thing that we should do, guys, is first, stop worrying. Second, start trusting. Third, count your blessings. That is how I will say, please don't forget to subscribe. Di Cara sa Canada.